because it's too much or whatever else, that's fine. But we want to get up as far as we can, up to the ridge. We want to try and see over the. No, I think it's because he was getting a little tired, I think. I don't know, he said he was smoking earlier, so.
More to them. We're ready for them to start right now, so we'll pull back, okay? And we'll just hold our ground.
Steaks and macaroni and cheese, but
imagine how hot the rocks are.
No, touch that one.
hey, yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Go ask him how they prepare the goat.
Hey, how do they prepare the sheep?
Sheep.
Why does it take so long?
An OP is just an observation post that we can view pretty much a lot of the terrain around us. It limits pretty much the enemy's ability to sneak up on us. It's a little harder living out here. Not quite as few creature comforts out here as there are back in a FOB or something. So it kind of keeps it down to earth for us, so we can kind of understand where they're living and how their conditions are.
Well, the advantages of living with them, we get to understand how they are. It's from what we learned, it's more like a tribal thing. You know, you build up the rapport, you eat with them, you build up the cohesion, and then this way they'll work with you and actually become like a brotherhood. My hopes, I hope they get to stand up. I hope they actually can dominate the whole area and take control.
You know, it gets kind of chilly and windy at night, but you know, it's got to pack accordingly. Sometimes that can be a hassle depending on the weather. You got to pack, or the mission, you got to pack light for some, and don't have the luxury to pack everything you want because you need your water, your food, your rounds.
The most challenging thing is being able to talk to them. You got to have a turp every time, and it gets rough to understand what they're trying to accomplish. You know, when you're talking to them, what you're trying to accomplish, it gets mixed up.
We got out here finally a couple days ago, linked up with them, and I just remember how much fun it was sitting around the bonfire, drinking chai. They're making us lamb and sheep, and it's just they have a real strong bond with themselves, and if you get to know them, they'll pretty much give you the shirt off their back. They're and when you work with them hard enough, they actually get motivated enough to where they're like, hey, let's go do this, let's go do that. But the thing is, you had to be embedded with them for a little bit and get to know them, and then they'll eventually pick up and be like, hey, let's do this.
Get them up to speed, so eventually we can get out here and let them, you know, take care of the Taliban on their own.
خوشحاله یو ولی نه خوشحاله ځکه چې موږ سره ډیره همکاري کوي هم په جنگ کې هم په هر شي کې موږ سره ډیره همکاري کوي